What's up, everybody? Like always, we're doing a video. And you got me, Richard. We're here with Amir, my co-host, and special guest, Tio. Wonderful to have you, Tio. Wonderful to have you.
Our first and second guest ever.
Yes.
You haven't had a guest.
We haven't had a single guest since you.
Not a single fucking guest.
Since
No
you
one
were
wants
a
to do
guest.
it.
Like a year ago?
Everyone says no.
Have you actually been asking people?
No.
I talked to Katie about doing an episode once. But what's it called? It just never happened. So the guests are on the list, especially now that we're doing it in this fashion. I think it's better to have the video podcast and the guest.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It hits different.
Scaling, you know.
Uh-huh.
How
Do
to
you think
scale.
that they'll get nervous?
Huh?
I think
Like
so.
if you would have your mom here.
If I would have my mom on the
You
pod.
guys should do it with your mom.
Yeah.
Phrasing. You should have your
Yeah, it
mom
wouldn't.
on.
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time Mir's mom's on camera.
It wouldn't be the
You know
first
what I'm
time.
saying?
It wouldn't be the first time, but not for this time at least.
I can't tell. Actually, though? Like,
To be on camera?
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, she's been on camera, but not
Oh, okay.
in the way that you're
I'm not so
imagining.
sure.
No,
Fine.
no, not the
Let's come
sick
through.
motherfuckers at home
Yeah.
imagining. I mean, you last time you were here, we had this like, we were more structured.
Yeah,
in terms
this time
of-
you told me not to bring anything.
Yeah, because now we're.
Or
looking-
Richard told you not to bring anything, I suppose.
No, but I mean, it's more of a anything goes.
It's okay, anything
Are there
goes.
disagreements between you two?
No, we just changed it, the format a little bit, I think, for this or for the future of all episodes.
Yeah, I mean, it was a little like part of our laziness as well. Like coming up with something that's like really good to ask every week is like to have one hard hitting, like really good question a week is like pretty fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
So
want to keep it more casual.
exactly. So we started to get more like, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, let's just talk about like whatever bullshit.
Well, then I can start it off with a really, really casual question, which I thought about
Okay. Yeah.
earlier.
As long as it's bullshit, you can start it off.
Kind of.
No, you can start it off anyway.
Do you not want to do your intro? Have you scrapped that?
Well, yeah, we scrapped it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You guys
Which one?
really
You mean
made
the screaming?
Yeah, the screaming.
Yeah.
But maybe we should, just to get the energy right.
No,
in this
I mean,
room.
I'm all good.
Me too. We're pretty good on energy.
Oh, okay. I was just kidding anyway.
Yeah, you.
We don't need to.
No,
What,
my
you got
question was
someplace
going
to
to
be?
be... My question was going to be if you guys ever have your names mispronounced. Because I thought about it when I said hi to you. I said to myself after quietly, I was like,
Yeah.
Emmer?
Yeah, it happens to me quite often.
Yeah?
But I know that it happens way more to other people. Like my name is a little bit weird, and you might need a couple of guesses. But then, some people get it right
What do
on,
they
the,
say?
on the first try.
What do they usually say? How do
It depends, like if we're in Sweden or if we're in in the US or something
What's
like
a
that.
classic one?
Like they would,
Emmer.
like there was a Emir. Put a lot of emphasis on the
Emir.
on the E.
Emil.
It sounds really annoying, right?
Yeah, it's really ugly.
Like Emir.
It's like Emil.
Yeah.
Which is a Swedish
But then
name.
it's either they say that or they say it right.
Well, that's not
Nelly
too bad.
Furtado style.
They say it right Nel Furtado style. So I would say it's 50-50. Yeah. But my last name.
Forget
Theo.
about it.
Or can we out it? Can we?
Yes, of course.
What is it?
Or have I ever said my last name on the
You've
pod? Now that I
beeped-
think of
yeah,
it.
no, you've beeped your last name before.
I beeped my
Oh, well,
last
then beep
name.
it. Just tell it to me because I'm curious.
Yeah, but why would I beep it? Like,
That's up to you.
yeah. Okay. Anyway, it's in Sweden I would say Memedovic.
Memedovic.
Yeah.
No,
That's a-
Memia. Like,
But
Memedovic.
that's like Swedish. Yeah.
Yeah. But if I was in the
Memedovic.
US, like I
Memedovic.
was a couple of years ago, I would
Yeah.
say
2019.
2019 Memedovic.
That's nice.
Yeah,
you
that's
sound
the
like a
Dr.
like a
Memedovic,
Russian
right?
hockey player.
Yeah.
Dr.
Or Dr. Memedovic.
No,
Like-
Memedovic.
Oh, yeah, but also like it could be a doctor.
Or like a
I could be
circus clown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty good too.
That's true, but I really
Why are you
like
so
the,
set on doctor?
the doctor because
Why?
I don't know, it just really fits.
Now you're
I
not that
suppose.
sophisticated.
no, you're not
Doc-
that sophisticated.
What about
I
Dr.
agree.
E?
Like Dr. Evil.
Dr. Evil Memedovic.
Now you're a
Yeah.
hockey player.
Memedovic. Yeah.
And then, but that one is more tricky because there's an H in there. In case you couldn't tell.
Yeah, Memech.
Yeah, it's like
Mehtovic.
Mehmedovic.
Or is it
and then people get really excited about the H, so they'll go like Mehmedovic.
Yeah, I do that.
Excited.
Yeah,
I do that.
Yeah,
When there's
they
an
want to
H,
like they see
Someone's
the
like,
H.
I'm Ahmed. I'm like, Ahmed,
Yeah,
nice
yeah.
to meet you. Like I
I'm
really go.
Yeah, like they
Just
really want to
spitting in
nail
his
it.
face. Like,
Yeah.
Exactly. But it's supposed to be silent. So that one is tricky. I always spell that one out when they ask for my last name. I'll say Mehmedovic. Let me spell that for you. MEH,
No.
etc.
No.
M-E-H.
What about you?
Yeah.
What, you surprised?
You
No,
don't, you
because
don't know?
there's an
don't know
M-E in
my
the
last
beginning.
name? Huh?
That's confusing. There's an M-E in the beginning. Me.
Yeah. Exactly.
So is it M-E-H? M-E-H.
No, it's MEHMED.
Exactly.
OVIC.
Really
See,
makes
this is
it
why I
easy.
spell it out.
Yeah, and
For
see,
them
but
to
that's the
find
confusing
you.
because there's two M-Es.
Here's how to spell it.
Yeah.
The only people who get my name wrong are Swedes because there's a CH and there's no CH pronunciation of any word in Swedish.
So what do they say? Richard?
Yeah. Richard.
Yeah.
And then it's like Rish. Like, what do I? But that's the
What's
only.
up with your name?
Yeah, that's the only.
Yeah.
Like, but it's a normal name. That's
Yeah.
like, that's a fucking normal name.
It's
like
a
you're the
normal
one who
name.
doesn't get it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like my brother. He's Jonathan with an H. But in Swedish, it's still Jonathan. Even if
yeah.
there's an H there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about you? It's Theo for you.
Yeah, but no, that one's not too common. Actually, what people say if they get mine wrong is Teo
Teo.
instead of Teo. Yeah, Americans say that a lot.
They would say
They
that.
say
Teo.
Teo. And I have to be like, no, it's Teo. In fact, my ex from England said Teo the first time. And I was like, it's Teo.
Is that why you guys broke up?
Yeah, it was a quick one.
Yeah.
No, it is. I don't think it's down to countries. I think it's just like some people just read it as Teo. And I'm like, no, it's Teo.
If you were with a girl for the first time and you're having sex and she's yelling your name and she says it wrong, do you correct her or do you just
In that moment, Richard.
Richard. Like, like I really wanna, it's actually Richard.
It's kind of sexy, Richard, though, isn't it?
That's more like
It's a little like
Yeah,
Eastern
that's like-
European. Like
exactly. It's sort of like
Richardo.
that Spanish vibe.
Yeah.
Richard.
Okay. Yeah. That's better actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Richard, yeah.
Richard.
But you Teo. You're like, who is the rapper? Like
Yeah, it sounds
Teo
like a rapper,
Cruz, you know?
Yeah. No, I if it's a one night stand, hypothetically, I don't say anything. I don't think because who can bother? Like,
I was actually gonna say
I respect that.
one of my conversation starters because you guys are two guys who are in a relationship and I'm single.
So let me guess.
I was gonna
is it,
say-
do you miss being single?
No, it's more like, is there anything you want to know about being single these days? Because I can update you.
how is it to be lonely?
How often do you jerk off?
That's not how I intended this to go with the question.
Do you
actually.
ever
I was
worry
not thinking
about
of those particular
Do you
questions.
worry about never meeting a girl?
I was not thinking that you would ask that.
Do you get
It was
pressure
more
from
like,
your
how
parents?
do you enjoy the freedom? What do you do? Stuff
what
like
do you do?
that.
Are you still on Tinder?
I'm there. I'm there in their database, but I'm not.
Nobody
using
else
it.
is.
I'm not, but not anyone else's. Not
What's
as-
a casual
not as-
date for
not-
you?
Not as much anymore.
What's a casual date for you?
Getting a drink, I would say.
Just getting a drink.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you go to a movie or do you not do that?
A movie? No.
What's that?
What is a movie? No, I never. I think I've never been on a.
I'm also
movie.
really enjoying. I'm also really enjoying the
The
plant in your.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
We gotta restart the whole.
No,
podcast now.
no.
It's
Leave
good.
it all in. You know what?
What about
I'm
this?
gonna move that for you.
No, this one. Sit there. I got it.
All right.
Right.
Yeah. Well, yeah. You just go for a drink.
Yeah.
No.
Go for a drink. I've never been on on a movie date.
Really?
Or unless it's been like, I'm thinking first dates here, but that's maybe not what you're thinking necessarily.
No, I was just casually asking.
Yeah.
What kind of questions did you think we'd come with?
Like,
What's
is
it
it
like?
awesome being single? I don't know what I expected.
Are you jealous of us in any way?
I would say no, but I am, so I can't say no. But I would if I could. No, I don't know. I wouldn't say that I'm jealous. But the only thing is that we're getting to a certain age where other people are more restricted.
Yeah, it's harder.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And that
'cause
is one
people
of
are
the,
more molded.
Yeah, but also like they're
And less
committed. They're
open-minded.
committed to like they have a partner, so they gotta spend time with that person, or they have a
Oh,
dog.
I see. That's what you mean.
Or they have a dog.
Yeah.
Maybe they got a dog recently, and now
Yeah.
they never have time to hang out anymore.
Yeah, and maybe you. No, I understand that. I mean, when you have a puppy.
Took me way too long to realize he was talking about you.
Yeah.
Yeah. You didn't get that.
Yeah,
No.
but when you have a puppy, it's like it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
And I would feel bad piecing out and leaving my girl at home every weekend to be like, you're on. Like you're up.
I think that's fine as long as she gets the same at another day.
Yeah, I guess so. But I mean, I go out every Saturday to rehearse music with Amir, and that sort of to me is like, okay, I've left for the weekend. Like that was my time. Now, like I'm back on shift in a way. You know what I mean? But once he gets older, then I'm always gonna be a fucking dog who's ready to go out. You know what I mean? Like I enjoy a pub and a beer. Yeah. So age for me, I don't think we will get there, especially if you live with someone. Like we both live with our partners, and it's like you see them literally 24 hours of a fucking day, 6 days, 7 days a week.
Yeah.
And then like we can go out one night.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like see ya.
Yeah.
You know?
That's why I didn't. That's why I suggested that we go do a quiz night once a week, just to get out and like.
Today's Monday, we should say, so it's quiz night.
It's quiz night.
Yeah,
It's a
Monday.
tradition.
everyone knows.
A new
The
tradition.
second one, and I think it's because I think it's really important not only to get out but also to get away from who you're living with. That's why I said no girls allowed. Not because I'm like just fully sexist, but because like,
men have bigger brains for the quiz.
exactly. And if we're gonna say women, then we need like twice as many people because we need so many women. You know. No, but I think it's important to get away from your partner. Yeah.
I agree.
And also,
Oh, this is
Should
why
we
we
even
brought
say
you here,
this?
Theo.
Here
This
it
is why
is.
you
And
came
also-
today.
There it is.
I think there's a certain vibe when couples come, and I bring it too.
I bring
I
it
think
too.
there's a vibe. Yeah, it's a vibe when couples. I think it's just nice to get everyone split from their partner. People are different without their partners, which I really like.
Yeah.
People are more not unhinged, but like, but more. They can be independent.
Yeah, I mean, it's a reason they call it the boys. It's the boys. The boys go out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The boys.
It's gonna change the dynamics.
Yeah.
That's just it.
That's just it.
Also,
It's the boys.
another sign of the age is the fact that we're going to a quiz night.
Oh yeah.
Very late
yeah.
20s kind of thing. Like
Oh, yeah.
not
True, yeah.
we're not 22 anymore.
No,
You know?
but I think it's also like
It's chill.
yeah. But I mean like the reason you go. It's very here it is. It's very college kid, I think, because college clubs, college bars, they always do this type of quiz night shit.
'Cause
And
it's an
like,
excuse,
It's an
right?
excuse to go and talk, and like now we don't have to sit at a table with people we talk to every day
And
or every
not know
weekend.
what to talk
And
about.
not know what, because we're gonna sit there and be like, so like, how was the? All right, we already.
Yeah, we already talked
Yeah,
about
yeah,
that.
and also with like the nature of your job, especially, is like
You know
sorta-
everything about me.
yeah, exactly. Like you talk about one thing on stream, and then like I hear about it, and then maybe you start to bring it up with me when we're out, and I'm like, no way,
exactly.
whoa,
Like,
no, you did that?
really?
Whoa,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
To like, so we have something to talk about.
I've had those moments a lot where I'll say to Luke, I'll be like, "Oh, you have no idea what happened. I ran it," and he's like, "Oh, I heard you talk about this on stream," and I'm like, "Ah,
Yeah. Oh, right.
okay,
Yeah.
no,
And then you both sit there like.
no, yeah." So it's an excuse.
It's an
Yeah.
excuse.
Yeah,
It also gives you more stuff to talk about. Like, what's the capital of Albania? You know, and then we go, oh, blah blah blah, and then we both
Yeah,
realize we don't know what.
we don't know.
Yeah.
We don't know.
Tirana.
Yeah.
It's Tirana, Richard.
Sorry.
We know, of course. It's Tirana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tirana.
Tirana.
Yeah.
Tirana.
Tirana,
Yeah,
of course.
No, I
yeah,
knew that.
Of course.
See,
And
this
the
is why
count-
you need me tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. I'm impressed
Yeah.
actually.
And did you know that Montenegro is a country?
I did. Yeah.
Okay. That to
Did
me
you?
is like that to me. No,
I
it surprised me when I
understand
learned.
why you wouldn't though.
But
Yeah,
Theo,
'cause
did you know that the
kinda like Nice.
the capital of Montenegro is Podgorica?
Podgorica. Yeah.
Now
How
that
do
you didn't
this?
know
How do you know this?
He's from
because
Montenegro.
I'm from there.
You are?
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
That's why I said it.
Oh, yeah.
that's why. That's why.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it is nice.
It's really relevant for me because I've been playing a lot of GeoGuessr.
Oh.
I've been trying to
yeah.
learn. I
Beautiful.
suck at geography.
Yeah.
I'm horrible at it.
Oh, we were at I gotta tell you this. We had like a team building exercise thing last week at work, and we went to a place in the old town of Stockholm called On Air. Have you heard of it?
It's a bar.
No, it's
Drinks? We get drunk?
it's basically a TV show quiz like set.
Wow.
So it's like Jeopardy. Imagine you
Okay.
walk into the set of Jeopardy.
Yeah.
In Gamla Stan.
In Gamla Stan.
The old town?
In the old town, and then we got to play 4 different like TV show games. Like one of them was Jeopardy, and one
Okay.
of them was it's called På spåret.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, yeah.
And then 2 others that I don't remember the name of them. But you're in a set basically, like it looks like a TV set.
This is a bar.
It's not a bar. It's just
Oh, I
it's
missed
just
the
like
start of that.
it's a studio. It's a
We're
studio.
talking about
Oh.
bars and like
Yeah.
getting drunk. And
Oh,
So
is
like,
that-
there's this place in Gamla Stan
It's
called
a-
On
I
Air.
should-
I was
I
like,
should-
that's a cool name. for
yeah,
a bar.
that's a really good name for a bar.
Yeah,
That's a really good
I should
name
have said
for
it's a
bar.
studio from the.
I
but you-
thought
but-
their
but-
thing was that there's always a guy ready with questions, and if you want, you can go and challenge people. And you
No,
go
this
in.
is like you book a time slot, and then but they have drinks there, so you can drink. Too.
Okay,
So that
now
way
we're
it is like a
talking.
bar.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just wanted to say that it was really cool and it was fun. And I got to go up there and I got to do a duel with another guy. And then
does
there's
sound
like a
fun.
TV show host, so he brings
Yeah.
you up. So Amir, like, tell me
Yeah.
a little bit about yourself.
Yeah,
and like,
that's nice.
yeah.
I think
Yeah.
I actually got nervous even. Like it was just our team. there,
You,
but
the great Amir.
even the great Amir, once he called me out like
Jeez.
that, I was like, what
Yeah.
the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that does sound fun.
That actually sounds really fun.
like
What did you play?
We played Jeopardy. We played På
But,
spåret.
but when you were called up, what did you...
I got to do he was like, here's a clue, it's about reactions. And then I was in a team of 3 people and the other guy was also in a team of 3 people, and then you have to decide who you want to send up there. Mm-hmm. And then I got to go up there. And the challenge we got to do was there was like a stick, and then we had to have our hands behind our back like this.
Oh, it's this type of shit.
And then we had to listen to a bunch of sound effects. And once we heard a champagne bottle
Champagne, yes.
opening up, we reached for it.
Did you win?
The stick. We both got it at the same time.
Oh.
So we got like a half. I got half of the award, and he got the other one. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
What a
I'm sorry if
fucking
that
awful
disappointed you.
story. Holy shit. Did you really think that was going to be good content for the fucking pod,
I
man?
did.
Jesus. I do, with this type of game, that just makes me think of like Midsummer.
Mm-hmm.
Like you always play these games like where you have a spoon in your mouth
Mm-hmm.
and an egg.
Yeah.
And like just the fucking anxiety of being like in one of those games where you're 2 teams and like
Yeah.
you have to get the spoon in your mouth, put the egg in, you have to go run, and then like maybe
People
you're
are
blindfolded
watching.
as well, and
Yeah.
everyone's like, ah!
Yeah.
Like you drop the egg every
Everyone
time. and
gets
you're
a
just-
little into it. And
Yeah, exactly.
a little
Exactly.
agitated. And,
Yeah. Like it's
everyone's
like
drinking.
that fucking game with the drinking game with cups, you know?
Yeah.
Where you smack it up and
Come on!
you drink it.
Yeah. And then you get stuck with one
you
guy.
see the other team like popping off, and then you
Yeah.
were this one fucking.
Yeah.
Let's just say it
Let's
on
just-
3.
On 3.
1, 2, 3. A girl.
A girl, yeah.
Oh, shit, no. What were you
I
gonna
was
say?
gonna say Richard.
Oh, Richard. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
No, I do suck at the game, so I'm there, fucking flicking this thing like, oh,
Yeah.
come on, man. And then the other team's like popping off, and you
There's
guys
pressure.
are all waiting.
There's
like,
pressure.
But now I'm thinking about that game. The point is to win, you have to drink the most.
Which game?
The cups game.
No, the one when it's coming towards him, he drinks, doesn't he?
Yeah,
Huh?
like if we're doing it in a row here,
Yeah.
I take mine, I drink it, and then I flip the cup.
Yeah.
Now it's upside down. Now it's your turn. Now you drink,
Yeah.
and then he drinks.
Yeah.
And then we win.
Yeah, the winner gets to drink.
Yeah, the
most.
winner gets to drink.
Yeah.
Yeah. Free beer.
Oh, if it's free, now I'm in. Yeah, now I'm in.
And
But
that
if
the
it's
only one who ever
ours-
loses is the one who brought it.
But if it's ours,
Yeah. Well, then
Then it's like-
yeah.
you're sort of.
That brings me to my other point.
Go on.
Beer pong. I can't play beer pong anymore
Why not? What are you?
because
disabled?
I'm physically
Oh,
disabled, so it's difficult.
Oh, shit.
I forgot to tell you. No, because there's gluten in the beer.
But why can't we
Oh.
use gluten-free beer?
If we use gluten-free beer, but that's not usually the case when you walk into a party.
No.
So I always have to go like, like I can't, and then they're like, why? And then because there's gluten in the beer. Oh, there's gluten in the beer. Yeah, there's gluten in beer. I didn't know that either. Oh, okay. And then I have to have that conversation every time.
Yeah.
And then it's like, okay, but you can
It's
flip
really
it. And then
easy to solve it.
how?
You just, if you got your own alcohol, you don't have to play it with beer.
No.
Whatever you're drinking at the
Yeah.
party, if there's 6 cups,
Yeah.
you put yours in 1 or 2 of them, and then
course.
you're ready to play. Rather than
Yeah.
like, I can't, guys. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, but then it's annoying to have to do that.
Here's why.
You know?
Here's why it's a strength. Let me
Yeah.
turn your weakness into a strength.
Yes, go.
The reason this is a
It
strength
makes me interesting.
is because you fill up. Now we're like, oh, let's fill up 2 of these cups with gluten-free beer. You know, there's 6 cups in total, so 2 of them have gluten-free beer. And should it so happen that they nail these 2, you have to drink them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then like we will drink the others.
where does the strength come in?
Yeah.
That now you are like a designated drinker in this game of ours. Because it could be that like I'm not as drunk as maybe Tio is.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, I kind of want to get to that level and feel that good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now
I know
I'm
that.
taking them like
That's
this,
a
like
classic
oh,
beer
fuck.
pong thing.
Yeah, exactly. Because
No.
it's like, oh, you're always on different levels. So now I want to sort of catch up to him.
No.
Yeah.
But then now it's also like we have these designated ones. You need to drink them.
So I'm the designated, not driver, but drinker.
You're the
Yeah.
designated
And that's the
drinker for those
solution.
2 specific
There's
ones.
nothing more or less. It's just those 2. You know what you're going to come out with. So.
I'll think of that next time.
Can I hit you guys with a random 90-degree turn?
Yeah.
Yeah, go.
I
Anything goes.
I said on stream the other day, I was talking about superpowers. I've been doing that a lot recently because it's an easy subject to me.
It's a passion of yours.
And I thought of the best superpower that's like not boring. It's
Okay.
interesting.
Yeah,
and I
go.
want to hear your thoughts. I'm able to make anything viral.
Oh, that is good.
Like I can
Isn't
make
that called
any
Mr.
viral
Beast?
meme.
I thought we were gonna say, isn't that called the fucking media conglomerates? Fucking nerd.
Isn't that called capitalism,
Fuck
Tio?
up, man.
Right. I'm going to ignore it.
Continue, please.
Any meme, it'll make me so valuable to corporations.
Yeah.
If I want to make money, this is how I do it. Can you imagine what Pepsi would pay, for example?
Yeah.
If I'm like, yeah, give me a Pepsi can and like a bottle, and I'm going to do something wicked. And I don't even know what I'm going to do, but it becomes viral.
But then you activate your superpower and you like,
and I'm like,
okay. So your
I
so
do
your
some weird
power
shit.
is like
turn on the
creativity.
camera, and if I want to, I can make it viral.
okay. So it's like creativity.
Yeah.
It's not like you can make
No, I'm the
worst
meme maker.
ever.
It's only memes.
It's like a picture of a Pepsi bottle and it's like there's a word,
Oh, and people magically no,
Exactly.
It's genuinely
Okay.
it's good memes.
So it's your power is creativity.
No. It's only to do with memes. I'm meme man.
Not even a video?
Yeah, a
Like
meme on a
meme,
video.
but
yeah,
like
yeah.
your own
I'm the
video.
viral dude. Yeah.
Your
But I
stream.
can't. If you give me a paintbrush and just say, "Will you paint something nice?" I can't do it
So why is this the best super?
So,
because I'm valuable.
But you could paint something and then make that viral.
If you
Yeah.
put a camera on me and it's for the intent to be viral,
yeah.
or no, I can't. If you give me a paintbrush, turn on the camera, and I start painting, it's gonna be wicked. It's gonna be insane, and it's
Okay.
gonna go viral.
So you're
But it doesn't
changing
mean
the
it's gonna
power
be
a little.
amazing. What?
You're changing the power.
I'm a
little bit.
meme maker.
Okay.
Whatever, give me something. Give me some
Yeah.
props. I'll end up doing something spectacular.
So if
Okay.
we give you a paintbrush, you would film yourself,
And it'll become viral for whatever reason.
and then people will
maybe
want that.
it'll be like, hey, I've never painted before. And then I paint the Mona Lisa. It's a
Yeah.
superpower, right? Like it's
Yeah.
yeah. That's mine.
So wherever you're involved, you make that thing viral.
yes.
Kind of like this right now.
That's good.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I wish, dude. I wish.
Yeah, trust
Can you
me, we wish too,
imagine?
yeah.
Can you imagine?
Yeah. That
I-
you set us up for life like this.
Yeah.
start a
I-
meme, man.
I think I'd end up being really annoying.
Yeah, you would
Yeah.
definitely be an asshole because then you're like you're not just gonna take a selfie with someone because
No.
they're like
'Cause
this-
it'll go
It's
viral.
gonna go viral.
Yeah, they have to pay millions of dollars for that. Come on.
Yeah, unless it's like Brad Pitt.
Yeah, and we're sat at the pub, someone randomly records me because he recognizes me. It's me, man. And he
Yeah.
records. And I don't know. But the superpower is, I turn anything. So suddenly we're having a drink and I'm like, check this out of nowhere. And I throw the beer up and catch it. And you're like, come on, can we not do this now? Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, I
Yeah.
can't help it. They're filming.
So
I need to go viral.
this isn't the best superpower.
No, that's where we've landed.
Yeah.
But it's an interesting one.
It's an interesting one.
It's
It's,
really
an outside of the
interesting.
box one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's very outside of the box.
That's why we brought you here today too.
Yeah.
Because of that outside of the box shit.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sort of like how, what's it called? Are you guys keeping up with this Kim Kardashian, Kanye West,
Yeah.
Pete Davidson?
Oh, I have something to say. Just a small thing.
Yeah,
But you go first.
What I want to like get out of it is, that I think the entire thing is fabricated.
No.
Yeah,
Do you actually think so? You
I
think
think so.
Kanye's faking it?
I think he
Hasn't that guy been
I think
crazy
he's-
for
I
the
think he's-
longest time?
Yeah, I think
Like
he's
manic?
prone to these things, and they time the filming of the Kardashian show together with when he's making music, because when he's making music, he's off his meds,
Interesting.
and then he's like manic ups, highs, and lows and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's all fabricated because it's too perfect. Like
But what has it been promoting recently?
right now, it's promoting their show. The shows, they're not filming they canceled their show on whatever network it was, and now they're doing a new show on Hulu,
Yeah.
and they're already setting up storylines for us to follow. It's like
Yeah.
Game of Thrones. You read the books and you know Game of Thrones, and then you're like, oh, I'm so curious to see what they're gonna do in the show.
Yeah,
Like I want to see Battle of the Bastards
Yeah.
in the show.
Yeah.
But now this is Skeet. Pete Davidson. Kind of calling him Skeet.
Yeah.
And so it's like this Pete Davidson and
Skeet.
Kanye West stuff
Yeah.
is going to be like, I'm not interested in the show whatsoever.
No.
Like I don't care about these people, but I'm really curious.
And you also know about it. That's
Yeah,
enough.
yeah. But I'm really curious to see behind the scenes all
Yeah.
this stuff like with Pete Davidson, because it's gonna be fucking bizarre. Pete Davidson's gonna be in the show.
That's really it's like a skit,
Yeah,
but it's not.
but it's not.
Yeah.
It's or it is. 'Cause it's
I don't
fake.
know. He won't be able to turn it off when the camera's on.
No.
like. But you see, I know what you're saying. I feel like Kanye's actually having a mental breakdown,
Yeah.
but the Kardashians are used to turning anything into money.
Yeah.
And so they're embracing it, and they're like, "Oh, this is perfect.
Yeah.
Let's do our new show and at least make something from this." Like people
Yeah.
look at how much we're trending. Like, so I think it's kind of like they're not doing their hardest, maybe to like. Well, it's hard to say. It's a dangerous line for me to say something like that, because like she's genuinely come out and said like there's been like, because there's death threats against Pete. So I think it's half and half. Like I think some of it, I do think they embrace some of it because they have this unhealthy obsession, right, of turning it into entertainment. But I also think they genuinely like some of the stuff Kanye's saying is just insane.
Yeah, because they can't control him,
No, exactly.
but they can control everything else.
He's like a T-Rex in Jurassic Park.
Yeah. Can I just admit one thing?
Go.
I have no idea what we're talking about,
Do you not?
but I'm
know-
willing to pretend.
I can try my best.
Yeah, go ahead.
As someone who
Do you?
it'll be
If you-
interesting.
only
I
if you
think.
want to. Like, I don't know if it's
I'm
a
not
complicated
super into
story.
it, but let me try, and you'll correct me. This guy's all over the
Maybe all the
Kardashians.
listeners
True.
know already, but maybe it's just me.
Kanye
Maybe it's Maybelline.
West
Please.
is getting a divorce. Well, Kim Kardashian is splitting from Kanye West because he was going too unhinged.
That I knew.
Then she got
that you
with
knew.
Pete Davidson, and Kanye West is posting lots of stuff on his Instagram about it. Lots of like private conversations and stuff like that. That's the gist of it. And he's coming out with threats against like he's said a lot of weird shit against
Yeah.
like Pete Davidson and stuff.
Huh.
That's it. And there's been lots of drama around this. That's it.
That's it.
I need to read up on that.
Did you
No,
not
you
even know
don't.
that
You
Kim
really
Kardashian
don't.
and Pete
Kim-
Davidson are together?
And Pete David? No, are they dating?
Yeah, Kim Kardashian and Pete
Wow.
Davidson.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Isn't that his thing that he's always dating girls
Tens,
out of his league?
Yeah.
Oh, you think he's
Women?
not
Yeah,
handsome?
also- not
No,
that handsome.
no, he's not
He's
super
got an
handsome, but I
interesting
get
look.
it.
He's
No,
got confidence.
Like totally get it though.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's got a style.
Yeah,
as
he's got
well.
a thing.
Yeah.
But that thing is not for everyone.
You know,
but it seems to be a
actually-
thing for all of them.
His style. He reminds me a little of you.
He
Well,
wears. I mean, Amir sort of
Yes.
just
Something
like,
about Emil that gives the same kind of vibe.
but he just. I guess
I
that
guess
he does have that.
I guess
like,
that's true.
he does have that like roll out of bed and just put on whatever.
Yeah,
When I
but
do-
he's making it work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except Pete Davidson is a
So-
rich,
so
famous
I can-
millionaire
Yeah.
So I can date
with lots of
Kim
swag.
Kardashian.
If you
Sorry, is that-
if you
I
were
understood you
famous,
right, yeah.
if you were famous,
I could.
then I could totally see it.
Maybe.
Well,
With like a Swedish version.
No, but I see Amir
makes-
more with like
that
a
makes sense actually.
like a
hobo.
Melissa McCarthy,
Yeah.
Scarlett Johansson,
Ellen DeGeneres.
Ellen DeGeneres.
You and Ellen DeGeneres would be the fucking couple of the year.
Oh my god,
Now you give
that
us
would be
similar vibe.
horrible.
You give us similar- Did you read about the Ellen?
I've
I've read a lot about the drama.
Have
around
you
Ellen.
seen
What's recent?
Have you seen Mr. Robot?
Yeah, like I stopped after the first.
But you know the actor Rami Malek.
Yeah.
I've heard that. Not to like toot my own horn. Okay, we cut that part out. Cut that part out. I'll take Pete Davidson. Yes, Pete Davidson.
No, it's your smile. You got a real Pete Davidson vibe.
Oh no, the smile. I agree with you.
Yeah.
Amir has a great big smile.
Yeah, very.
I should use it more often.
Yeah.
you should.
It's a
You
little
should smile
fake.
more, baby.
Yeah, I need
Yeah.
to smile more, baby.
Smile. That's how we actually do.
Yeah, we do say
On the show,
smile,
we go,
baby.
Smile, baby.
Smile. We're having fun.
Yeah,
We're just
like-
talking.
Yeah, but
Baby.
I was gonna say.
Ellen.
Yeah, Ellen. What has something
Well,
new?
what were you
come
saying
out?
about the Kanye thing?
Well, the kind of thing. I just want to go on record saying
You think it's
I
fake?
bet it's fake.
I think
Yeah.
it's half-half. I think they embrace it.
Maybe, yeah, maybe I could go
is fucked
down
up.
to 70%.
Everyone's an asshole, basically.
Yeah, and it's gonna be like they're always in the news.
Yeah.
So like Kim Kardashian recently said that nobody wants to work these days. Like the best advice she has for women is like get your ass up off the fucking blah 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 and work, because nobody wants to work these days. That was something that went viral. Like I saw somebody, one of the fucking Paul Stanley from Kiss made something about it. You know, that's somebody who has nothing to do with Kim Kardashian.
Very good with
The,
statements like that.
the fans of Kiss have nothing to do with Kim Kardashian, but somebody from the band is talking about it. Now it's like, oh, I'll bring these people. Like, oh my god, what did Kim Kardashian say now? Oh my gosh, she said this. Oh, their show's coming out. Ooh.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's gonna be top tier content. However, unfortunately, it's gonna be the best content.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you're gonna watch it.
I might, not the entire thing.
No,
Yeah.
but highlights.
Yeah,
You're gonna skim through.
Yes, highlights,
Oh.
especially with all this like Kanye stuff. Like, can you fucking imagine?
No,
Oh
no.
my god.
You keeping track of this bad boy? You said half an hour, right?
Yeah, it's
he's
no
on top of it.
1 hour and 15 minutes. I don't think we've been at it for
Oh,
more
no,
than
no,
30
no.
minutes
No,
or
no, no.
45.
Yeah. Did you guys see all the bullshit about Ellen?
But this
now,
is
but-
recent.
No, it's like last summer or something.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
but-
Time is what's happened.
Yeah, yeah.
But-
Like she did her
now
final
we're
show.
fully a gossip show. But
but
I'm here for it.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, she. No, we can talk about something else.
No. That's not what I mean. I ruined everything.
Sorry. Come on, Amir. Let's talk about what you
love
want to
that.
talk about.
No, please do. Go on.
Have you
We'll
seen
cut
the
this part
clips
out.
of her?
Which one?
No.
Like an example, she sat with Mariah Carey.
Oh yeah, this
and
I've seen.
and
yeah.
and there's rumors that Mariah Carey's pregnant, gossip rumors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Like us.
she forces her to admit on her show that she's pregnant by bringing a bottle of champagne. She's like, "Oh, you're not gonna? Well, here's a bottle of champagne. What,
yeah,
are you
yeah,
not gonna
yeah.
drink?"
And then she takes it.
She does that kind of shit.
And then she has a miscarriage just a couple weeks after announcing it on Ellen's show. And this is why women don't announce being pregnant until
Yeah.
a few months
certain
into it, when because the first three
Until it's too
months
obvious.
are
Yeah.
really.
Yeah.
And she had a miscarriage. Ellen can go to hell. Ellen, that's your tagline for
That's
the
on
episode.
record. But she
yeah, that's just the title of the fucking episode. Ellen can go to
Ellen
hell.
can go to hell.
What?
That's a good title for just.
Honestly,
can
like
go to hell.
this is one example, and there's a lot of lighter things,
Yeah.
but that one alone to me, that's it. I'm willing to defend my statement just from that thing. And she
Ladies
hasn't
and
shown
gentlemen,
me any.
Welcome Ellen DeGeneres into the room.
She comes
she
in.
is.
She comes in, she starts dancing or doing her thing. She goes to the chair and does the fucking chair thing.
I used to watch her show a lot when I was younger because it was always on TV,
Yeah, it was always on TV.
Yeah.
And you had a sister.
and I had a sister, and she didn't watch it, but I was always watching it.
Oh.
Anyways, yeah, she's weird. She's done a lot of those things.
Yeah.
And like
there
all
was a lot
the
of
all the like interns are saying how, or even, not just
No.
interns, but like employees are saying how like she's
terrible.
She's like
can't
there
look her
are
in the
rules
eye.
like you can't look at Ellen in the eyes.
Oh.
Like she's,
Yeah.
you know, a fucking lion or something.
I heard the same about that other guy, the British guy.
James
James Corden.
Yeah. Oh,
That
he's
guy
dumb.
can go to
He
hell.
can go to hell.
can
Yeah,
actually-
that guy can go
Hey,
straight
that guy.
to fucking hell.
That guy.
Yeah.
Oh my god, what an
Every
absolute.
How
time
can you
there's
be
like,
so
uh,
goddamn annoying? It's
Yeah.
not even like real. I swear to fucking God.
He is annoying. But has he done terrible shit too?
There's a lot of
Yeah.
stories.
Have you seen
yeah,
his
yeah.
Reddit AMA?
Oh, it's terrible.
I didn't see it, but I know that Reddit hates on the guy.
Everybody came with questions, but it's not quite. It's like, hey, according to this guy, you went to a restaurant and were an absolute piece of
okay,
shit. What do you have
yeah.
to say about lots of that kind of stuff?
Hey, James, why are you such a fat fucking annoying asshole?
Yeah, just a lot of those comments.
Yeah.
huh?
Like, he had Queen without Freddie Mercury, of course. You know,
Yeah.
he died
Yeah.
of AIDS.
Really?
Yeah.
That I did know. Yeah.
He had Queen on the show. And then,
We'll just say, did not realize Queen still.
yeah,
were
they perform
did
with
they-
Adam Lambert now.
Oh,
Yeah.
did they have like a reunion or like have they not stopped? I didn't know.
I think they did stop, but then they
and
found
the movie
Adam
came out
Lambert.
and they're like, let's do it.
No, but even before that.
Wow.
I mean,
Okay,
Adam
cool.
Lambert is like, you know,
Adam Lambert, wasn't he in?
Idol,
Yeah.
Oh,
American Idol. Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, I go.
He had them on the show, and then to play, and then he sang with them.
Oh,
Like, why?
he always
Of course.
puts-
He puts himself in the middle of everything. Fucking fat ass.
You know who he is? He's Yoko Ono.
Of every band.
Of
Yes,
Yoko
he's
Ono
the
of everything.
Yoko of presenters. He just puts himself in things, and it's like, can you not? It's like the Friends reunion. Why is he hosting that?
Of course, he.
He's
had to
the
fucking
Yoko
host- Yeah.
of presenters.
He's the
He just
Yoko
can't,
of
like,
the
let-
Ono.
No, he's he can't let himself like he can't let his people do like his guests do their thing. You know,
He needs to be
has
in the
shove
spotlight.
himself in. Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, yeah. No, I like that, Tio. I guess I thought of it. So no,
Yeah,
but yeah,
yeah,
he
yeah,
is.
yeah,
but I
no,
agree,
no, yeah.
he's annoying.
He sucks.
So is the episode name now James Corden?
No, Ellen can go.
Ellen can
Ellen
go to
can
hell.
go to hell.
Because she did a thing that we can confirm is really
That's
shitty.
terrible.
Yeah.
Like, it's not even
it was
like-
on her fucking show. She did
Yeah,
that bullshit.
there's
Yeah.
evidence.
Yeah.
But James Corden is just annoying as hell.
Yeah.
They can
there's
go
something-
together.
I don't know how someone can
They can
give
go
such
together. They
a-
can make a thing out of it.
How can someone give such an annoying vibe though? Like it's not even about the stories as well. Like, but also just when he's talking, I'm like
Yeah.
he has no charisma. I feel like he's just really fake.
he's just a loud guy.
He's loud and fake.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And people say the same thing about Jimmy Fallon.
they do.
Yeah. Although I don't mind him as much.
He's at least
It's
like
alright.
sort of a likable guy.
Yeah.
But he is like super
Yeah.
fake with his how interested he is.
Yeah.
No, really?
Excited
Oh my God.
puppy all
Yeah.
the time. Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah.
But he's not a fucking fat annoying motherfucker.
That's annoying.
Not that it's bad to be
Fat.
fat, but
It's
if
bad
But
to
you
he
be
are,
annoying.
happens to be.
he happens to be, and if you are
annoying.
Then you are.
as annoying,
Then ergo de facto, you are what you are.
or go to fatso.
Ergo de fatso.
Yeah, like you're allowed to
That-
say what you want about this guy. Of
That's also a good title. Ergo de fatso.
Make that up on the spot.
course,
Yeah.
I had that loaded, in
Loaded
my
and
fucking
ready.
brain before I came here.
Did you did anyone want to hit something specifically today?
I
Now we're just going with the flow, but when we
I have yeah, just in the final couple of minutes
yeah.
here, I want to get your take on the streamer awards.
Yeah, I've only watched.
Explain to
highlights.
Amir.
Okay, a lot
on
of
5, yeah.
streamer awards usually are really out of touch because it's like some big company and they put on like best just chatting streamer. And it'll be really random people. It won't really feel very. And then they'll just base it off of like votes, and it's just whoever. It's just a popularity contest, or they'll do, and then someone will win who just has kids who watch, and it's just like, well, this guy's clearly a much better. A lot of that. And this big streamer called Cutie Cinderella kind of hosted one that was more
It was
down to earth.
it
Like
was-
it's more
It was like
connected.
a streamer put on
Yeah.
their own event rather
Okay.
than like a company video game.
And that
like-
was much better.
Well, I've watched highlights of it only.
Me
I'll
too.
just give my raw opinion. You asked, and I'll say what I think. I think that
that's
they
how this works.
Yeah, and I think they definitely. I think it's really impressive what she did, and I think that it was my God, the budget,
Yeah.
But she got a lot of viewers,
Yeah.
and it's
Very, very well
It's
done.
cool to see these people rewarded, and it's definitely like a bit more down to earth. However, it's like the live stream fail community. Like there's so many other streamers who could be there, but when I looked at everyone who was there, it was like, well, this is just people you see on live stream fail, which is a subreddit, and it's just like very clearly like it's just these, most of them are friends, like.
Exactly.
So it felt more like let's give each other a pat on the back kind of thing, and let's all get each other's viewers to all watch this and promote each other. They didn't actually like. I'm not saying I should have been, but like my point is that like there's hundreds of streamers, and yet it happened. It's always the same guys, kind of. That's my one little thing, and I mean, that's not what she wanted to do, and it's hard to do that. Like
it's really hard to
really hard to bring in random people, and also to keep it entertaining. Like so it was good. It was entertaining, but for an awards show, yes, it's a bit more accurate. The awards that went to specific people, the categories and whatnot. But it's also because they know them, and it felt more like a friends event kind of thing at the same time. But it was the first time. If she does it again, maybe it'll be broader. Bring in other communities.
Yeah, I mean, like I think like Shroud won Gamer of the Year or something like that.
That's weird.
I don't know
like,
the title.
He's
of
like
what
retired now.
Yeah,
like
but he won something.
Literally just said could it have been best retired streamer? Like he's really laid back these days and just like plays Valorant.
And like why wasn't
There's actual people who are insane at gaming who stream and have big audiences.
Yeah, who are like in the pro scene as well, maybe.
Yeah,
and it's like,
there was some though. I did see what's his name, Timmy got best Valorant streamer, for example. They did branch out a little, but it still felt very NA.
Yeah,
it was very just NA, and it's well, what about all the other?
Let me go on that, because I think what the thing is that Twitch used to be like a thing that no corporations had any stake in.
Yeah.
It was just like a completely community-driven website where like all the fucking memes were, like no censorship on the fucking memes and all the jokes and whatever.
Yeah.
And like it was very like grassroots. And now it's become more of a thing where like companies do Twitch streaming, and I think that's good. It adds legitimacy to the site, etc. Blah blah blah.
Brings in money.
Yeah, but and another thing that they were kind of complaining about, I think like DJ Wheat said this, where he was like
the previous
community
manager kind of guy for Twitch.
Yeah,
he's no longer since a few months back.
Yeah, and he said that there were a lot of new people coming into the company who have no idea what Twitch is.
Yeah,
because they're just hiring like executives from other big companies like AT&T.
It's like they've got a big board and they just throw like a dart, closing their eyes.
Like, and like we can hire this hotshot executive to come and do, but they have no
idea.
Amazon
money, so they'll just
and they have no idea what the website is about.
Yeah,
and I felt like the Stream Awards were a little bit of the same thing.
Yeah,
like
even though it was like by streamers.
Yeah, but it was just like the format is a little too like the Oscars. You know exactly what the format of the Oscars is.
The Oscars, of course.
There's a red carpet.
There's a red carpet.
There's like
there's an Oscar statue.
There's an Oscar statue. They all get statues. Yeah. And then like there's a red carpet and they walk it and like they get interviewed like, oh, what's your blah blah blah, and like, oh, any projects you're blah blah. And,
so
like, what
you think
are you wearing?
Felt way too corporate?
It felt like they just looked at the Oscars and they went, let's do the exact same thing for streamers.
Do you have an example of something you'd change?
I think that's where you like sit down and start to innovate something. Like,
what can we do?
What can we do to make
other
this,
than like
to make this feel like us?
Yeah.
Rather than like looking at like, oh, obviously everybody dresses nice for the Oscars. It's like you talk about who you're wearing on the red carpet.
It's a good point. It's a good point. Yeah.
So I think like to sort of look back and be like,
what can we do different?
Yeah, but I think it's also valid to look at like success and be like, I think that's really cool.
It was
the same thing.
It was really good, but it is a good point. Like, if you're gonna do by us, maybe do something more like, as I said, the awards felt more accurate and whatnot, but perhaps you could have thrown a little more of a scuffed feel into it.
Yeah,
perhaps,
not in a.
Not in like a bad way, but like just but
intentionally make it a little more like
a little more relaxed, perhaps.
Well, yeah, exactly. What it is that
true.
Twitch
that can be really hard with high production value, though. Like to mix that.
Yeah. But it's just like they look at the concept and they went, okay, let's do the exact same thing.
Maybe next year.
Yeah. Maybe they hire us for it.
Maybe we'll be best podcast.
Teal's now a mainstay.
Yes,
he's now a co-host in the podcast.
Best podcast episode.
Oh yeah.
Guest. And it's me.
Yeah,
it's you,
the one
and only.
The only 2-time guest on the show.
It would be funny if we only had Theo as a guest ever on this show.
No, you have to invite your mom.
I have to invite my mom. I'll ask her, and we'll see. She's kind of busy, but
I don't really feel like talking to your mom so much, to be honest.
no, me neither. But
And she doesn't really feel like talking to you,
she can
probably.
she can make things viral, so
Yeah.
might be worth it.
Yeah.
What else? I want to see, Theo, did you want to hit something? We're 45 minutes in, so we can talk a little bit longer.
What's the time?
Unless we got to go to the quiz thing, because it's 18:23.
Exactly. The quiz.
When is the quiz?
I think
18:30.
I think it starts closer to 7, but I don't think we should wait too long. I also
Okay,
think Pata might be
okay.
there soon,
Yeah.
so,
I'm just checking my notes.
Unless you got something, man. You got a couple minutes.
Yeah, I have a couple of things. One, it just says COVID brain, forget things.
Classic.
And he forgot it.
This is exactly what we're talking about. Yeah.
Should we talk about COVID brain, forget things? Or baggy pants are nice.
I hate baggy pants.
I have very baggy pants on.
I have
right
very
now.
baggy pants on today. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't mind. There's something the 90s thing.
but the comfort, Theo. The comfort is real. Comfy.
I'm more of a. You don't have to be skinny. I mean, these aren't really like super tight, but they're not baggy either. You know, like
No.
Yeah.
there's something about baggy that to me just looks
Yeah.
bad.
I'd rather be uncomfortable, a little bit more uncomfortable, and look nicer.
If I'm out,
Yeah.
yeah.
I also like the feeling that I'm being sort of hugged,
Oh.
rather than just it completely
enough.
open here. Like
Yeah.
I like the feeling that I'm being hugged.
I
here.
feel like the baggier, the better almost. Like I've started experimenting, and it's just these are the
Very
most
Pete
the
Davidson.
baggy ones.
Yeah.
Very Pete Davidson.
These are
Very
baggy,
Pete
but
Davidson.
not that baggy, but very baggy still.
Oh,
If that makes sense. I don't think it does.
Davidson right over here.
And then the other one, and COVID brain forget things. That was mostly like I feel like I forget things more often
Wait, you
now,
don't
and
want
I'm
to
wondering
it? Don't you want to save it for the next episode?
which one. COVID brain forget things.
COVID brain forget
see.
things.
I mean, COVID brain forget things. The
Yeah.
potential of COVID brain forget things.
Yeah, you could talk about that for 20 minutes.
We can
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
that's a whole can of a conversation.
Yeah.
Let's not
crazy.
open that one then.
No.
So are we wrapping
I do
it
think
up?
we got to go to quiz.
Yeah, I
Night,
think we'll wrap it up here. It was good. It was
for having me.
thank you for coming. We're trying to do this every week, I guess. A video. So I think that's something
That's
that
exciting.
people can look forward to if they
On what?
enjoy.
Where will you be putting it? On YouTube.
Our YouTube.
Yeah.
Yes,
Nice.
our YouTube.
Yeah.
43 Tigers YouTube. Just search 43 Tigers in YouTube. You'll find
Yep.
it. Or follow me on Instagram, Richard.Henriks.
But still on Spotify, audio version.
There's also an audio version, of course. Of course, Spotify,
Those
they're
working
going to
out.
pay us the exclusivity deal.
We have a deal with them. We gotta respect that.
Yeah.
Aren't you doing a collab with Joe Rogan?
We're a little backing away because of the controversy.
Yeah.
We don't wanna
not
touch
really
that
worth it.
quite
yet.
No.
Also, I'm not really a Joe Rogan fan. I
No.
think he's kind of a dick.
Wow. If he told
Hot
you
take.
that
I can go to hell.
no, if he wanted to be on the show, would you sell out?
Oh,
and say,
yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I would have anybody that
And
that
you'd challenge it maybe and be like, "This is why I think you're a dick."
I'd
Joe."
have to do so much research. He's good at debating. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
He's he's
Yeah.
he's
I
a smart guy
think
sometimes.
I don't have any. I'm kind of tired of the hate he gets.
He gets blamed for a lot of stuff, like saying the N word, and then like I guess the black community was like, that was like a long time ago, and he used it in like a different sort of context or something like that. It matters.
Can
Like,
I just say I love the idea of you like it's a quick like in the end just like this is Joe Rogan. Oh, the N word was okay. Okay, bye. Like, it feels like a good 15
It just cuts
minutes.
abruptly after that
Yeah,
sentence. It goes to black.
He just said the N word. Like it's
yeah,
Yeah.
but I mean, it's more like the problem with the left. You know what I mean? Like being super offended on behalf of everybody. Like
that
who
is a
canceled Rogan for the N word stuff? I like was it
The Rock.
Was it The Rock?
There's a whole thing. I think it's a deeper subject though.
Yeah, a lot.
We do have to
Yeah,
get going.
this is a deep subject. And, like a lot of people came to his defense. A lot of black people came to his defense.
Yeah.
A lot of like people went on him.
Yeah.
So I don't know. But I mean, what I want to say is that like
I agree with you by the way. I think he's a dick
Yeah.
for many other reasons.
I mean, I would have literally anybody on just because it's
that's
like
fair. Hitler?
sure.
Wow. Yeah. Nice.
I can talk to
Why'd
anybody.
you do it? Yeah.
Yeah.
That kind of
Why did you do that bad thing,
Yeah,
man?
yeah.
And he goes,
Just yell at him.
sorry.
Well,
Yeah. Hitler.
I'm thinking as an outro / thumbnail. Should we do one of those where you shake our hands this way?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So you shake. Yeah, exactly. You got it. And then we do this. Perfect. Here.
Like a news segment or something. Like we solved world hunger.
Yeah. We met with the president.
The president
Ellen is a bitch.
Fuck Ellen.
Yeah.